Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, MMK and Teresa on Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday, yeah. Sorry, y'all. Had a busy day today, but hey, we're getting this out to you, and glad we are. Start off with a couple quick shout outs. Sherry Baker, Sabrina Jackson, and Jeff Young. Want to say, hey, we appreciate y'all watching and supporting us. Means a lot. And like to send out a special one, me and Teresa, to Tammy Getz. Get well soon.
Feel better soon. Yes.
With what you said of watching our videos over and over and getting you through it, you don't know how much that means to us. And hey, I'm glad if it helped you, then that's all that matters, and it means something. But hey, we need you to get well for us. And with that, y'all, hey, we're going to get into some questions, and then the last day or two, for some reason, I've had just some things pop in my head, and I'll probably just tell y'all little things about that. So,
All right, the first question is from Wendy Welch. She wants to know, did you all watch TV in Graceland, and if so, where?
we did, and of course, the Den, as most of everybody else calls the Jungle Room. But yeah, we watched it in there on the big screen. Then it was like a projector set out on the floor that projected onto a big screen. But that's where we would watch programs and stuff when we were inside Grayson, or just hanging out watching TV like everybody did back then. So
All right, Barbara Davis. Did you ever fly on the Lisa Marie?
I did, and the first time that I was ever on it and had ever seen it, we were going to Palm Springs, and I've told kind of the full story of it, but I'll tell it because it still it sticks out and just blows my mind today. But we boarded onto it, and Elvis carried me around and showed me the whole plane, the bathroom that goes, the whole works. But the big part to me was when we were getting ready to land in Palm Springs, and like I said, it goes over and over, because I never thought I could actually, because I kind of freaked the heights. But he had me go up into the cockpit, and I actually got to sit up there and watch them ride Strauss and watch them land the plane. It was just mind blowing.
All right, Lorraine Ridout. Any film at all would you like to see Elvis in?
Man, I'm going to tell you, yes. And I've always said it. Y'all have heard me. Some of you've heard me say it. I think that Elvis would have been probably the coolest, badass cowboy you ever seen. Also, thinking kind of like the animated cartoon that's coming up, Special 8, but on the serious side of maybe would have liked to seen him in a movie, or even maybe a series of, maybe along those lines of a special agent, or some type of, somewhat like a James Bond, secret agent, something like that. And there's no doubt I would have loved to see not a musical, just a good, all in all love story.
Well, I'm going to go further than you. I think it would have been cool if he'd been in a Marvel movie, part of the Marvel universe. Because,
Yeah,
I think of those costumes. But also, back in his younger days, with that black hair, he should have played Dracula. Now, he'd have been a sexy Dracula.
Sexy Dracula.
That's right, yep.
It would have been something like, something maybe like, I'm gonna bite you, baby.
I don't think so.
I mean,
Dracula's accent.
But you're
not
right.
Southern accent.
If he played it, I got to agree with you on that. He would have been a sexy. Hey, and y'all can tell us what you think. So, but hey, that's a great question. We had fun with it.
All right, I just read that one. Lisa P., what was your favorite room in Graceland?
My favorite, without a doubt, I would have to say downstairs in the TV room and where the bar was in the pool room. Just that whole area down there. You know, because like I said, we could have. That was probably the more open spot and private spot the majority of the time for us, and we could play, get wild, sneak into the bar. There was always something somebody left in the bar, you know, and hey, we try it out. I mean, hey, we were wild kids, so. But yeah, definitely the downstairs area. I'll just put it as that. That's where we had most of our fun.
And Dawn Wittenhagen, did you ever have any girls that used you to try and see Elvis?
Man, that is a great question, and yes, I mean that comes with the territory, but not just to throw it on females or girls, you know. And it was few, but in between. But that, I mean, that's like life and your bullies and stuff. And we've talked about this before. Sure, you did. You know, then it was hurtful, and you kind of, you know, you knew it, and you know, it didn't feel good. But later in years, like now, when that question you just asked me, you know, goes through it. But I you know, with that being Elvis Presley and you know, somebody wanting to see him or maybe come up around Graceland, you know, I can't say that if the tables were turned, I would have probably did the same damn thing. So, but yeah, I mean, sure you did. That's just life. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm married. Look at Teresa. I mean, she married me because she thought I had money. I married her because thought she had money.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guess what? Neither one of us had money. Oh, me. What else? Any more questions? Oh, yo, that's all the questions. But like I told you, for some reason, just things was on my mind, sitting around, and especially last night, and I got to thinking of some of the things we did, and I was going to tell you, I know one of the funniest. And of course, Lisa and me was mostly pretty much her idea, but she had got some of her baby dolls. One of them, you know, was a pretty good size, you know, baby doll, and tied a rope to her golf cart and tied a rope around the baby's neck. And we drug it around Grace. I know we drug it by the office, and our cousin Patsy Presley was working in there, and she just like, oh my gosh. And another couple times we would take them and put them different places, and I know, y'all, it sounds terrible, and run over them. And,
I thought you were going to say put them places to scare people, but okay. I
no,
should have known better.
but,
I should have known it would be violent.
But yeah, we ran over them and did that. And then too, another fun thing that we like to do when we could is we would get water balloons and fill them up with water and get as many. And some of us would kind of run outside down around the racquetball court, and the other ones would be on the roof, trying to drop them or throw them off on each other. And then, of course, like I said, we played in around the barn. But the story with the baby doll, just I don't know why. Like I said, it just come to mind of one of the many crazy or sick things, I guess you want to call it, that we did. But and as you know, I think about them every day, y'all. So as they come, I'm going to start talking and telling more about that. So hey, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. I'd like to say quick that Mom and Dad's event, me and Teresa are going to be there. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Matter of fact, looking forward to it. So hey, if you can, make your plans, get your tickets.
And Danielle has shared all the information on the EFM Facebook page and on her Facebook page, and it's on our Memphis Mafia Kid page.
That is correct, and that should get you. But if something happens, send us a text message, whatever. We'll get you through to Danielle, so you can get your ticket if you want to. And with that, y'all, hey, we're gonna be sending you a couple shorts. And we'll see you on Sunday's video. And remember, just another little quick adder, though. I got to throw this in there. This past weekend, we was up at Mom and Daddy's. Well, Saturday, I won't make it long for y'all, but Mama and Teresa come up with the idea of, you know, getting us out and going shopping. She knows what I'm talking about. And
hey, some of them stores were
as we were talking about, me and Daddy went in for a little while, and it was up and down, up and down. So we actually thought, hey, we'd kill a little time, and we needed to drop something off by Danielle's, which is only about 10 minutes from the store. So we told them, hey, we'll leave y'all here shop. We'll drive and drop that, and then we'll pick y'all up when we come back. Well, when we come back, of course, we had to loop back in, get a parking place.
The same one you had.
Yes, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. And I look, and I tell Daddy, I said, there goes Teresa, and she goes by the doorway with the basket, never even looks our way.
Why would I?
And keeps on going.
I'm shopping. Why
Wait
would
a few
I?
more minutes, and then see Mama. Wait a little while longer. Finally, as always, you know, up and down, like I said, hold, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, it ain't that I hate shopping. It's just, I mean, me and Daddy were sitting out in the car talking about it. We'd seen everything in the store we needed to see, and it didn't take us but about 15 minutes. So, guys, go figure. But, hey, I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Remember, I hope y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you on Sunday.
You know, the more you harass us, the longer we're going to take intentionally.
And with that, y'all, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I guess I'm going to have to do some real serious tuning on Miss Teresa.
Yeah, well, you need another button on that shirt because your belly button's poking out.
Hey, my belly button's poking out.
I'm glad the camera don't get that.
Okay, y'all. All right, enough. We're going to get out of here. Love each and every one of you. Appreciate you. Oh, before I go, broke 29,000 subscribers, and we're so happy and proud of that.
Yes, we are.
So, hey, we'll see y'all Sunday. Remember, we always live Elvis.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching this episode of the Memphis Mafia Kid. Please subscribe and hit that like button. Got an Elvis or MMK related question? Post it under the comments and we may answer it in a future video. And don't forget to check out Mom and Daddy's channel, EFM Elvis Fans Matter.